I think you never quite get over the first disaster, and the second and third ones just compound it. It's just more disruption in your life. So the drought ended in a major flood, and we had 2 or 3 major floods every year for about 2.5 years. We'd get water coming right up to our house, so that was just stressful, having that much water come through your property. We lived there for 35 years, so the kids grew up from young kids to adults. And even though they say there were things wrong with it, for me, the memories of it is what matters. It's what you know. One day the kids will understand what the old place meant to me. I just hope they don't have to lose it all like we nearly did. I can honestly say that the first 12 months afterwards, I probably ran on adrenaline. You take time to process stuff, and it hits you later. You never get over it. It changes your life, the course of your life. This is what I was talking about yesterday with my kids, how the burden was lifted. And what was the burden? You store up all this clutter in your life, and the burden of materialism is, well, you don't think you're materialistic until it's taken away. And now that's all gone with the floodwaters, so it's no longer a burden. So you get over something while you're going under. You've just got to put things in perspective, that it's not your fault. And just realizing that things could be a lot worse. But I've seen people who honestly had lost everything, livestock, houses, everything, and were basically living in something tied to a tree. And the neighbours barely survived, but they were still there too, all cut off by the rain, and days later they were still pretty much inaccessible, as were their stock, and it was hard even getting fodder to their animals, and even they were like, oh, there's people worse off than me. And to be honest, some of these people, there was no one worse off than they were. They were worse off. But people do have this optimism, especially people with families. They have to bring people along with them. I think that they step up and don't perhaps show their true emotions. Times are tough, but we don't throw our hands up. What we do is dig in and go hard. Because the biggest plus is that you're alive and you can go on.